This is one of those moments where I'm not on the other side. I'm in it, and I don't fully have the words to articulate everything, but this is me doing my best to show you what it can look like when you're going through something and you're walking with God. You might be asking yourself, why do you have a jacket on? Or maybe you're not. But that was just a good way for me to segue into the fact that I don't have any heat. I don't have any heat. The fan motor broke, and this is what it looks like outside. In that sad news, I would like to add that I am thankful to God that I have a place to stay, and that it's not just a place to stay, it's safe, and it's with family. And it still sucks to not have heat in your house. I am also grateful that the temperatures are not dropping below freezing, and that the sun is out more, and that the snow and ice is thawing. And it sucks to have no heat in my house. I am learning how to be honest with myself and not just, as people say, throw Jesus glitter on it, but to be honest with my emotions, and also be honest with the truth of God, to be honest with his favor, and to be honest with the fact that you see him even in the ugliness. And so right now, these past couple of days have been really hard for me. A lot of different challenges that are going on, and it's not like, oh, I stumped my toe, and you know, oh, I bit my nail and it broke too far down. But it's like some real heavy hitters, and they will be fine by themselves, but when they're piled up on top of each other in the way that it is, it's really difficult. And it doesn't mean that I'm any less of a believer. It doesn't mean that I am having, you know, this rebellion period where I'm turning from God. No, it means that right now it doesn't feel good, and I'm going through it, and I also can see God's favor on me and his presence as I'm moving through this. I was telling one of my friends that I hear the truth of God, right? I immerse myself into it, and I know the truth, and I want to be led by the Holy Spirit, and I strive to be, I desire to be, and not by my emotions in this present state. And she reminded me to count it all joy. And she also reminded me that it can sound so easy and even cliche, like count it all joy, you know, but when you really think about it, as I just, you know, talked about, like, yeah, this time period, this storm is not fun. It's not, it doesn't feel good at all. However, you can count it all joy, because in each little thing, and you guys, I'm going through it right now, so I'm talking to myself, like each little thing, we can find joy in that thing, because we can find the presence of God in it. We can find the favor of God. And, you know, I was just sitting here thinking, I was just like, as I go through all of these things, because I'm like, is God punishing me? Like, I have my own theory on punishments from the Old Testament, and so I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but just hear what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, when we sin, there are consequences, and consequences can look differently. It can look very differently, right? From a slap on the hand to now you have no heat. And so I'm always just checking in with my Father and making sure that there's not something that I missed. I lost my thought. These raw videos will do it, because I have no like reference points to speak. I'm just purely speaking. And Holy Spirit, help me remember, please, where I was going with that. Maybe I was just gonna go down the path that the Holy Spirit didn't want me to go, because normally it will come right back to me once I ask. So I'll just, you know, even in this rawness, just let the Holy Spirit lead me, so that this video is not just rambling, but it's filled with some gems that can help me and help somebody else. So I feel like the root, the foundation of what I should be focusing on in this moment is to find his presence in every challenge. So if I was to count the different things that have piled up within the past few days, it's seven separate things. Within each thing, I'm going to write each challenge down, and I'm going to actively seek the Holy Spirit to help me find the joy, find his presence in each one of those. And I know it's not going to be hard. It's just difficult when you have so much going on already that you're putting another task, another deep thinking task into your brain, and it's too much. Because I'm overloaded, I'm overwhelmed, but I'm not defeated, I'm not hopeless. I just need to recenter myself on the truth and make sure that I'm not being led by my emotions.